So you might think that vendors actually think like this. They don't. How do vendors think? Right now, because this is going on, right? Vendors give you more or less who is available. Right? Vendors do not understand that they must find the expertise in their organization. And I can go through organization after organization here in the Netherlands. The person who is representing the vendors group, who's competing on a project, right, says, I need expertise, and goes to various people and say, we know who's expert. It's him, it's her, it's him. We need their cooperation on this. And they're told, no, go find somebody else. Right? In the vendor's organization, they don't know how to identify and utilize expertise. Therefore, when you do this type of approach, you're actually going to have to get the vendors to change their mentality a little.
But that might be because the real expert is on my project, not on yours. I mean, there's scarcity, right? There can be scarcity.
Oh, there is scarcity. But
where we all apply this approach.
Oh, absolutely. Now, how do you help vendors think like this? For example, if you had an expert, right, and everybody agrees the experts aren't like all over the place, right? Very few of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you treat your experts? Do you put them on the front end of projects, all through the project, or on the rear end of the project?
Front.
The front. Absolutely. Because if they actually pre-plan this thing out and they use this technology to explain to everybody how this is going to work, once they do it in the front end and they set it all up, do you need that expert there the whole time on that project? What's the answer? No. And one of the bidders that in that case study I showed you, that's exactly what they told a client. The expert has actually put this whole thing together, but the expert's not going to stay on your project. And they said, no, it's our requirement. You have to stay on our project. And the expert said, I've made it simple so that people with less experience can do this now. And if they ever come across a problem, what do they have to do to solve the problem? Pick up the phone and what? Call the expert. And how long will the expert take to tell them exactly what to do? Not long. No, but this gets into a problem. And the problem is, when you identify experts in your organization, should the experts be required to go to all the meetings, the admin meetings? What's the answer?
No, definitely not.
Should the expert be allowed to come in early in the morning or maybe noontime and work till late at night? What's the answer?
Whenever he wants. Hopefully, but never know.
If they're an expert, I'm not going to tell the expert when to work. Because by natural law, I've seen that experts will do more work or less work.
Yeah, more work.
They'll actually do more work. Now, what causes a problem with this in a consensus type environment? Somebody give me a potential problem that could be caused by identifying experts and then giving them total freedom, because that's what they want.
Yeah.
They want total freedom. What's the problem that this causes?
Everybody wants that. Yeah.
That's the problem. But not everybody is a what?
Expert.
An expert. That is the problem.